A chilling American crime mystery. Sometimes, the most terrifying mysteries don't begin with screams, or blood, or violence. They begin with something simple. A man putting on his shoes. A quiet street. A short walk that should take no more than 10 minutes. And then, nothing. No witnesses. No struggle. No body. Just a man who vanished. As if the ground itself swallowed him whole. Tonight's story is one of the most disturbing unsolved disappearances in modern American history. This is the story of Daniel Carter. Daniel Carter, an ordinary American life. Daniel Carter was 36 years old. He lived in Maplewood, Ohio, a peaceful suburban town where neighbors waved at each other and kids rode bicycles until sunset. Daniel was a senior accounts manager at a logistics company. Married for 9 years. Father to a 7-year-old daughter. Known as quiet, polite, and predictable. No criminal history. No enemies. No risky behavior. To everyone who knew him, Daniel was invisible in the best way. The kind of man no one would ever expect to make headlines. Until the evening of October 12th. That evening, Daniel and his wife Emily Carter were at home. Around 7:20 p.m., Daniel realized they were out of his blood pressure medication. He grabbed his wallet, slipped on his sneakers, and said, "I'll just walk to the pharmacy. It's right down the street. 10 minutes, tops." The pharmacy was 0.4 miles away. A straight route. Well-lit streets. Residential area. Daniel left his phone on the kitchen counter. Something he often did during short walks. Emily watched him step outside. That was the last time she ever saw her husband. When 10 minutes turned into fear. 10 minutes passed. Then 20. Emily wasn't worried at first. Maybe he ran into a neighbor. Maybe the pharmacy line was long. But after 45 minutes, the worry crept in. By 8:30 p.m., panic took over. Daniel never walked anywhere without telling her. He never disappeared without explanation. Emily grabbed her phone and began calling friends. No one had seen him. At 9:05 p.m., she called the police. Police dismissal turns into alarm. The dispatcher initially treated it as a routine delay. "Ma'am, adults are allowed to be missing for a few hours. He probably stepped out longer than expected." But Emily insisted. Officers arrived around 10 p.m. They searched the immediate area. The pharmacy. Nearby streets. Local gas stations. The pharmacy clerk confirmed something unsettling. Daniel never arrived. The CCTV footage that made no sense. The next morning, detectives reviewed security footage. At 7:23 p.m., Daniel appeared on a residential camera walking calmly. At 7:25 p.m., another camera caught him turning onto Oak Ridge Lane. And then, nothing. No footage of him reaching the pharmacy. No footage of him turning back. He simply vanished between two cameras. A stretch of road barely 120 feet long. There were no parked vans. No suspicious figures. No sudden movements. Daniel just disappeared. A town full of questions. The case exploded across Maplewood. How could a grown man vanish in a quiet suburb? Police investigated every possibility. Voluntary disappearance crossmark. Mental health crisis crossmark. Robbery crossmark. Random violence crossmark. Daniel's bank accounts were untouched. His passport was at home. No searches for new jobs. No unusual messages. He had plans for the weekend. Men don't erase themselves like this. Suspicion falls on the wife. As with many cases, attention turned to Emily. Detectives questioned her for hours. Marriage stable. No insurance disputes. No affairs. No suspicious calls. Emily was devastated. Her phone records showed dozens of unanswered calls to Daniel's phone, which remained at home. She was cleared. The coffee shop witness. A small coffee shop sat halfway to the pharmacy. An employee came forward. She remembered Daniel clearly. He came in, stood near the counter, but didn't order anything. He looked like he was waiting for someone. Waiting. That word changed everything. Who was Daniel meeting on a 10-minute walk? The untraceable call. Investigators uncovered something disturbing. At 7:17 p.m., the Carter landline received a call. Duration, 14 seconds. The number was unregistered. Minutes later, Daniel left the house. Emily had never heard that call. The caller was never identified. The hidden underground passage. Old city records revealed a forgotten detail. Oak Ridge Lane had once been built over a Prohibition-era service tunnel, used decades ago for illegal liquor transport. The tunnel was believed to be sealed. Police ordered a ground scan. The scan revealed a collapsed access point near where Daniel vanished. Excavation began. Inside the tunnel entrance, investigators found a single item. Daniel Carter's right sneaker. Clean. Undamaged. Placed neatly. No blood. No signs of struggle. It looked intentional. As if Daniel had removed it himself. Police developed a final hypothesis. Daniel received a call from someone he trusted. He was lured to the tunnel entrance. He entered voluntarily. What happened next? No one knows. The tunnel extended miles beyond city limits. Search teams found no remains. No evidence of violence. No proof of life. After 8 months, the case went cold. Official status. Missing, presumed dead. But without a body. Without answers. The mystery refuses to die. Emily still lives in Maplewood. Oak Ridge Lane is avoided at night. Some residents swear they hear footsteps underground. Others believe Daniel is still alive. Final question. Did Daniel Carter trust the wrong person? Was the disappearance planned? Or something far darker? And how does a man vanish during a 10-minute walk? Without a single scream? If this story disturbed you, make sure to like this video, thumbs up. Share it with someone who loves true crime, repeat button. And comment below backhand index pointing down. Backhand index pointing right. What do you think happened to Daniel Carter? For more real style crime mysteries and unsolved disappearances, subscribe to the channel. And turn on notifications bell. Because the next story might be even more terrifying.